I'm not really a team guy. I've got more than enough voices in my head.
Funny. I heard you were an Avenger once.
Yeah, but it didn't last long, and I burned my ID card.
Forget the card, son. Just show us that man who carried it. It's nice to have another genuine force for good on our side.
My soul is not as pure as most may believe.
There's darkness inside all of us, son. Understanding it is what makes us human.
You are wise beyond your many years, Captain.
Steve, I thought we'd lost you and the commandos over Latveria.
Nah, I just got bounced around the time stream a little. You know there's a world where I got out of the ice in the last millennium?
Well, you didn't miss much. I lived it.
We are not so different, you and I, Captain.
Two soldiers who would do anything to protect their nations.
Let us hope our goals remain in sync. If America and Wakanda clash,
It could very well be the last war we ever fight. Wakanda has come a long way since I fought alongside your father.
if only he was still here to see it.
I have a feeling he would be proud, T'Challa.
If this battle does not go as planned, he will be able to tell me soon enough.
I admired you, Cap. The version of you that I knew, I mean.
Well, I hope this version proves worthy too.
It will. I mean...
Easy, kid. I'm just giving you a hard time. Let's fight the bad guys.
Across every timeline, brave Captain America fights tyrannical Hydra.
I don't know about every timeline. I just help where I can.
You'll probably end up in Valhalla. Too bad. Thor has spoken of you as his truest mortal friend.
He's my favorite thunder god, that's for sure.
Touching.
Cap, glad you're here.
I go where I'm needed, Bruce. You know that. Sure you're okay with this, Bruce?
No puny banner. I'm Hulk now.
What?
Just kidding. Gee, you need to chill, Steve.
A lot of this needs smashing, Cap. Wouldn't you agree?
You're the authority. Let's do it.
This must be like a reunion for you, Steve.
It'll be awkward if we run into my prom date.
You're a huge inspiration to my generation of heroes, Cap.
That's very kind of you to say, Linlia.
I don't think Captain Quinlan has the same ring to it, though.
Want some free advice? Just be you, son. That's more than enough.
It always comes down to us, doesn't it?
That's because we always answer the bell.
Yeah, I guess so. My old man always said 90% of life is just showing up.
Yep, and here we are. Just a heads up, things get weirder the farther in you go.
Weirder how?
Ever been inside a volcano that's also a gateway to a dimension of tentacled monsters?
That was definitely not on the tourist map. Hey, how's the shield holding, Cap? I'm working on a shapeable proton matrix that'll really...
That's great, but English, please.
Solid light, Grandpa.
We have been at odds before, Captain, but we are more alike than either of us care to admit.
What could you and I possibly have in common, Magneto?
We both proudly fight to protect our nations, do we not? I simply feel no need...
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2...
Can we count on you as an ally, Namor? Just like in the old days?
I've grown weary of human wars, Captain. I would rather fight my own.
Whatever vendetta you have against the surface will have to wait.
Perhaps, but not for much longer.
I'm not eager to put another life at risk on the battlefield.
Cap, 大丈夫. Spider will protect me.
I certainly hope so. I won't let you become another Bucky.
If I end up a super cool cyborg assassin, I promise I won't blame you. Deal?
This Hydra, it is a monster of legend, is it not?
The real monsters are the men who fight in Hydra's name.
Then we shall slay them all, man and beast alike.
Maybe we show a bit of mercy, but you've got the right idea.
Can't believe I'm fighting alongside the legends, sir. We'll finally end this dirty war.
Well, son, if you're anything like the Frank Castle from my timeline, you are the dirty war you're trying to end. I'm told that magic of yours could be the key to saving us all, young lady.
To be fair, it could also rip the time stream to shreds if I am not careful.
I have faith you won't let that happen. I hope you do too.
Glad to see you're still the same Steve Rogers, no matter which
The battle starts in 5.
Greetings, Captain.
You know, between Wakanda and Krakoa, I was afraid that we couldn't connect on a personal level anymore, Aurora.
Please, Steve. You know too well that we are more than what we stand for.
I miss you too, Aurora.
Did I ever tell you that I read, like, all of your comics when I was a kid, Cap?
It's nice to know that even in my absence, I helped inspire the next generation of heroes.
Yeah, they were my grandpa's. He thought you were the bee's knees.
Or the next several.
The battle starts in 5.
I knew you in another time.
Wouldn't surprise me.
You were a great leader and an example to all warriors. I would be proud to fight with you.
All right then. Welcome to the Resistance. Not the Asgard I remember, that's for sure.
Still, it is my home, and Loki's scheming could destroy it.
I'm with you, Thor. We won't let that happen.
If Mjolnir should fall from my hand, I know someone worthy will pick it up and go on.
Thor, we're gonna need a little Asgardian muscle.
A little? I brought a lot!
Shouldn't we both be retired by now, Cap?
Not as long as there's still a brighter tomorrow to fight for, Logan.
We've both seen tomorrow, bub. Wouldn't exactly call it bright.
Maybe today's the day we finally change that, old friend.
Cap! Holy cow! You sure make a guy feel better just by being here.
Same here.
Oh, come on, you're just kidding me.
We're at war. Kidding is for later.
Which way do we go, Cap?
This way. Keep an eye out for tentacles.
What?
You heard me. Let's go.
I can't believe this actually is the future. Spidey for the win, I guess.
And yet you don't seem all that thrilled, son.
I don't know. I should feel totally at home here, but something's off.
Adjusting to a new world, no matter how familiar, is never easy. I would know.
The battle...
When it starts, follow my lead. Any questions?
Yeah, the part I'm following.
Clint, good to know you're still a rebel deep down. I know you just left here, Clint, but we're going back in.
It's cool. Now I know my way around.
Just like the first time we went after Hydra.
Huh. I hope it goes better than that.
Whatever happens, we'll still be together.
Then let's save the timelines, or whatever.
Would you look at us? The man out of time and the cyborg assassin.
They've sure come a long way from Brooklyn, Steve.
But as long as we've still got a little Brooklyn inside of us, Buck, I have a feeling we'll be just fine.
We're not the same as we used to be, Steve.
Neither is Brooklyn. But we'll carry on.
Steve, buddy, we have to save the world.
Not the first time. Won't be the last.